I'm here because I'm young and I want to change the world, because nowadays we have a lot of problems about ecosystems, climate change or economic circular.
I thought it was very interesting to come here and talk to a lot of young people about climate and how their perspective is on climate challenges.
There are several points of bringing the youth together. I think the first one is also to experience the transnational thing, the transregional thing, and see that in other regions, in an area quite close to them in Europe, they're dealing with the same challenges, or they're dealing with them in a different way, or they have maybe the same background or different backgrounds.
We all know Spain and Catalonia about the sun, Barcelona, and we don't have a lot of solar power, so it's important to change the laws.
The amount of CO2 outlet from cars is exponentially growing. To decrease this growth, we need to change the way that we use our cars, the way we produce our food and so on.
They will become very knowledgeable about the three topics of the conference. Second of all, they will produce a statement or a performance and a video for the politician to tell them about their views on how we can deal with climate challenges and ecosystems and circular economy.
I hope that from this trip they were able to see how much humans can disturb landscapes through extractive industries, extractive practices, mining, but also how new sorts of ecologies emerge in those landscapes.
I think it's very nice to get a little bit informed about these topics, because they're very current, and I think it's great to get inspired of other ideas on environmental issues.
I'm looking forward to speaking to politicians and seeing how the talk goes in those circles, because as a young person I haven't really gotten into all the politics.
We try to move into a place where they can voice to their politicians, this is how we see it done, this is what we see as necessary, this is what we see as visionary.
That way, you reduce the amount of materials that is used and results in less trash.
Coming here this evening and seeing what the young people are getting involved in here and seeing how interested they are, I think that's hugely important going forward for our environment.
We make decisions every day in the right direction, but I think that the young people think it's too slowy and it's had to be much more faster. This is a good thing if they can make a pressure of us, so we can make these decisions a bit faster.
What triggers me most was what the youth ENCORE said to us, that we as politicians have to take action.
A very warm welcome to Central Denmark region, our naturally beautiful and culturally rich region. The strength is that we meet and that we have the time to discuss, and we have time to listen to each other, how we are dealing with the problems that we're facing in the next couple of years, essentially to create a sustainable growth in our region as well as in other regions in Europe.
I thought it was particularly interesting talking about cultural heritage. So we spend all our time really trying to change the culture through nature conservation. I think that's right, that we say you need to do this because it's better for the environment. But actually, we could be saying you need to do this because it's better for your heritage, it's better for your country.
One eye-opener for me was in the discussion that we had that we have some laws which doesn't make it possible that we can go forward. So we have to break down some laws, I think.
We came out with at least 20 viewpoints for the future, for a future green development. We signed this paper to show that we actually are serious in the way we have been working, and we are serious for the future.
If we locked all the wood in the world, we could sell ridiculously cheap furniture, but we couldn't sell any in 20 years.
I need to dig deeper into what is ENCORE. Then, when I found out, I want to propose to our region that we join. I think it's a shortcut to more knowledge in this path to pursuing the development goals.
I have learned a lot of people from other countries to know, and also I have prepared the Irish people that I miss something here. I really miss that we have a bigger discussion about cars.
Climate change is a huge issue as we hear from today's conference. So, we have to look to improve on that now, and hopefully by 2020, when the conference comes to Ireland, that we will have huge improvements and we will be able to give a huge presentation in relation to what we have done to help the climate. It's a big ask to follow on from what has happened here in Denmark, and certainly it was very, very exciting here, and so hopefully we can build on that and we can even have a greater conference in Ireland in 2020.